Shooters, here we are for another out of the box and to the match gun review. It's been a long time, and I'm sorry about that. I'm not willing to share the reasons why right now, but there's some issues going on with physicality and health in my home, and it makes things very difficult to get out here and get these things done. But I do have a Llama Max-1. For you guys that are gray like me, you might recognize Llama as a name you've heard of before in the old Stoker catalogs, and they didn't have the best reputation. Well, I think based on me detail stripping and looking through this gun, the changes are apparent and the high quality is super. We'll see if it shoots because it's out of the box. Check out that handsome gun. Isn't that a good looking pistol? Now it's a 1911. And it's a 1911. I mean, the very sharp tangs. It's as any factory 1911 would be. There's no beaver tail, no special beaver tail. I've added the ambi safeties. It's the only modification I've made to the gun, and I have to because I'm left-handed. But other than that, everything as you see it is as it came from the box. Beautiful grips, non-beveled magwell. It is just a 1911. It's all steel. It's really well built. It doesn't have any movement. It fits beautifully tight. The link is proper. It cycles beautifully. I've hand cycled a few rounds through it just to make sure extractor tension was good. It really should just run perfectly, just as it is. It's a Llama Max-1 in 38 Super. Now, that's the new offering. It's from 38 Super. In fact, this is the gun, the Premier gun? No, it might be Premier. It might be fantastic today, but it is their first offering. Llama in the single stack 1911 line. It's in 38 Super. And chrome, it's a handsome looking chrome gun. You can see it's made by Metro Arms in the Philippines. High quality all throughout. I'm very impressed with just the fit and finish. Those of you who might not be familiar, there's a 9mm. There's a 38 Super next to it. It's definitely, this is 9x19, this is 9x23. That's got a little bit of a different case wall. It's not really a 9x23, 9x23, but that's its overall length. A little more horsepower. I won't give you the full detail on the cartridge itself. You can do some research on it, but it was built to be a more powerful round for use against car bodies and such during the Roaring 20s, about 1935 actually, I believe. But either way, 38 Super, handsome gun. Looking forward to shooting it out of the box. Trigger pull breaks over and over again at 5.5 pounds. No, 5 pounds, between 4.5 and 5, sorry. I'm working with a lot of different guns, trying to get a couple guns done today. So it's crisp, very little take up, and breaks clean. It really is a solid shooter. Now, as I shoot it, I'm fairly confident, Red Hill Tactical holster, I'm gonna give a little bite right here. It's not hammer bite that's gonna happen, but as I draw the gun, try to get down with the gun quickly, my hand will smack on the grip safety and on these little frame tangs. Not unusual. Any stock 1911 style gun will do this to me, and eventually it'll abrade my hand right there. You can see where my flesh is over the top of this sharp edge. That's gonna cut my hand. It's normal. It's part and parcel of shooting stock 1911s. But that's what we're gonna shoot today. Red Hill Tactical. I'm going to show you my collection of Red Hill Tactical holsters. It's crazy that every gun I shoot, as of late, the last 8-10 months, Red Hill Tactical, you got a holster? No, but we'll get you one. And they do. So I've got a couple really cool guns in queue I'm waiting for holsters for. So we'll get to that. Anyway, that's an awful long intro, but again, I haven't been in front of you guys for at least a month or so. Llama Max-1 1911 chrome, hard chrome in 38 Super, to the back box and match review. Out of the box and to the match gun review. See you on the range.
Load and make ready.
Don't want to handle the gun till the official guy tells me to load and make ready. Check out this handsome piece. That is the Llama Max-1 in 38 Super. Command to load has been given. Let's rock and roll. And again, the only thing I've changed on it, and the only thing, and I realize inside of it I wanted to change, I wanted to alter, I wanted to play, is the safety. Concession I have to make using the wrong hand.
Stand by.
Come on, get the front sight on the target, I'm out of ammo. Really? I reload the first time out of the... Woohoo!
12.26.
I think it's just a little low. And plus I might be jerking the trigger, but the trigger is lovely, and because the gun's so heavy, it's very soft recoil impulse.
Stand by. 5.08.
Yeah.
508.
If I had to guess, because I don't shoot these things ahead of time, I think it shoots right behind the 3 dots. The third dot, right in the middle, shoots behind it. So I just have to hold where I want the bullet to go, not where I like to hold.
Stand by.
Come on, Patrick.
6.21.
621.
I just offered you excuse number 123 and it didn't work.
Stand by. 4.02.
40.
There's a 3 in this gun.
402. Last string.
Stand by. 5.34.
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Right there, it's at the bottom left corner of the hook.
The top left.
Whoa, it shoots way right. Okay, I'll make this one go right ball.
Top left, you said?
Yeah. The far left one that's on the edge, that's where I'm going to aim.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it hit way right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just dead center of that.
Yeah, so it's slightly high and 4 inches right.
Yeah.
It's good to know. Good. Not that I'll be able to hold any different.
Thank you, sir.
I think we figured out that the Llama is shooting a little bit to the right, and maybe I can compensate for it just a little bit to improve my scores. The gun feels great.
You understand this course of fire?
Sure.
Stand by.
Yep, hold a little bit left.
517, excuse me, 517.
517.
I got to change position. He's hammering me with spent brass.
Yeah.
Stand by.
Wow.
307.
307.
Just hold a little left. It seems to shoot.
Stand by. 321.
321.
Stand by.
Ah.
377.
My default setting is to hold center, and you got to hold a little left, but it's really nice to shoot.
Last string.
Stand by.
Come on, Patrick.
522.
522.
And load, show, clear, slide down and hammer down. Put it away.
You guys have seen this time and time again that I get confident in a gun way too quickly and I start shooting like I've been shooting the gun for 2 years. Not the case. All right, Llama. Llama. Max-1 in 38 super hard chromed and beautiful.
Shooters ready. Stand by. .484.
484.
Raining brass on my head.
I am. It's like me.
Stand by. .416.
416.
Stand by. .404.
404.
Stand by. .377.
377.
A lot of movement around for 377.
It's like what? It can't be.
Last straight.
Stand by. .313.
There you go.
313.
Load, show, clear, slide down, hammer down, put it away.
It really is a very solid gun. That's 3 stages, so I don't know how many rounds. I can't feel it load. It just cycles beautifully. It's really smooth. The gun weighs a lot because it's full size all steel 1911. Llama, nice work.
Shooters ready. Stand by. 304.
304.
Stand by. 343.
Bad draw. My hand was all over the top of the gun. I'm trying really hard. I wanted two.
Stand by. 276.
Two. I knew there was a two in
What
there.
was that?
276.
276.
Stand by. 362.
362. Last string.
A frustration fire.
Stand by. 1024.
1024.
Little chocolate slide down and hammer down.
Durr! Yeah, it's been a while.
Finally, Pat came out.
That's it. Gotta let Pat out of the bag every once in a while.
Okay, make ready.
All right. Last chance to rock and roll. Llama is the Max-1 in 38 Super and beautifully hard chrome. Okay, come on, nice and smooth. Just shoot 5 clean shots. All right.
Shooters ready. Stand by. 515. That wasn't it, Pat.
No, it wasn't it. That's not it. I jerked that first round so bad, I was like, oh, Pat, come on.
Stand by. 446.
I felt I hit the first one, the first shot. I said, oh, I'm off the races now. So what I did was I raced without any idea where the sights were, or the
That's a
trigger,
problem.
or anything else. It's that thing. It's that dang camera.
Which excuse number is that?
Yeah, 11.
Stand by.
Yes,
Yeah.
302.
302.
02.
Stand by.
Oh,
329.
could have been a contender. Could have had a 2.
Last string.
Stand by. 384. Unload so clear, slide down, hammer down, put it away.
Nice, nice pistol. I can't believe you get that much gun for that kind of money. I won't quote your price. I'll have to, don't check the MSRP, but it's in the $400 range, and it's hard chrome. It's beautiful. It's fit, masterfully fit, very well assembled, great trigger pull. We'll be testing accuracy here in a little bit. Llama, nice work. Hey shooters, here we are out finishing up the out-of-the-box and to-the-match gun review of this very handsome pistol. Now, I've been shooting a long time, you guys know that, and I just got kind of jaded over the years. I like what I like and I don't like what I don't like. Good-looking guns have a real place in my collection, and this is a handsome, handsome pistol. That hard chrome work on this Llama Max-1 in 38 Super is beautiful. Now, taking it apart, and I had to take it all apart to install my own ambi safeties. Now, they don't come with ambidextrous safeties. I'm left-handed, and I like to be able to draw from the holster, so ambi safeties were a must. But when I took it apart, I didn't adjust the spring, didn't polish, didn't do anything. I just put it together. The interior of this gun is excellent. The machine work is fantastic. This gun is exceedingly well assembled, and it's a sub $500 gun. What does it do? It shoots 2.5. It's a 2-inch gun pretty solidly, depending on what ammo you use. And 38 Super ammo wasn't very easy to get a hold of because it's in 38 Super. Rather expensive and hard for me to get a hold of to get a quantity of something I wanted. But I did test 5 brands of ammo, and again, it averaged probably right around 2. Some over 3 and some about 1.5 inches. Like solid performer, not a single malfunction of any kind. It is a stock 1911. It is right out of the box. It has a just under 5-pound trigger, very crisp. Yes, it wants to beat up my hand a little bit because it is a stock 1911, so it has the the sharp beaver tail, the standard beaver tail, and sharp edges. It's just the nature of the beast. It's how they're built. It's how all stock 1911s look. But this thing is all steel. The mainspring housing steel, the grip safety steel. I mean, every element on this gun is steel except for the grips. Even the trigger's made out of steel. It is a really nice gun. Now, what don't I like about it? I always have to have something to pick on a little bit. Well, it's odd. I haven't seen very many 1911s anymore that have a tenon front sight. The front sight's attached by a vertical element that sticks through a hole in the slide and then it's peened over on the bottom. Dovetail cuts. That's what we do nowadays. Even very inexpensive guns have cross dovetail cuts, which makes sense. You can replace them easily and they work. And the other thing I didn't care for, which really I found odd, because everything looks like it's centered. The sights look centered on the slide. It shot a little over 4 inches to the right at 25 yards. Consistently. Well, across every brand of ammo, 4 inches to the right, 4.5 inches to the right. Did that count for a couple of misses? Maybe. Mostly it was just me not shooting very well and having over a month away from handgun shooting altogether. But man, a Llama, which is a name you guys know, it's been around for a long time. It was purchased by Metro Arms Corp in the Philippines, and they're bringing another line of pistols out under the Llama banner. And it is, wow, talk about a value gun. If this gun was $600, I wouldn't be surprised. It is so tightly fit. There's no rattles anywhere. Very well assembled, very reliable. Again, I've shot probably 300 rounds to it, not a single malfunction of any kind. And they're all round nose bullets, 130, 129, 125, plus P and standard pressure ammo. So, if I shot some hollow points through it, maybe we'd see something different. I don't think so. Based on how this thing is assembled inside, it looks like it's very, very, very well done. I really like the gun a lot. Yeah, it doesn't have a magwell. It's not even beveled. But again, it's owing to its lineage. It's really trying to make it a 1911 A1 style pistol, and it has that in spades. And the only real departure is a lowered ejection port, lowered and flared ejection port. The bevel along the bottom of the slide, which is nice. I don't like guns that are sharp. They shouldn't cut you. And that's really the only, and the trigger is the only real departure from aesthetics from a standard 1911 A1 that you might have found from World War II. Solid gun. This would be a great basis for a really nice competition gun if you wanted one in 38 Super. They make them in 45 ACP. Hey shooters, just a quick little bonus feature on the Llama Max-1. 38 Super magazine from Metal Form. There's 38 Super right on it. My 9mm mags definitely don't take the Super. The ones I have would not fit a Super, so I actually bought Super mags. Super mags. And what I'm loading in here is 9mm Syntech from Federal. 9mm 38 Super gun, as built. And let's see if it works. Yes. Now, I'm sure that Llama, Metro Arms, Eagle Imports is not going to recommend a steady diet or any diet of 9mm in your 38 Super gun. But it's kind of interesting. The gun is well tuned enough, and it's probably head spacing off the extractor as opposed to the case mouth, as a 38 Super would, and a properly fitted 1911 or any 38 Super gun. So it's probably head spacing off the extractor. And the rim's a little different size between the two guns, between the two calibers. The 9mm is a rimless design, and the 38 Super is called semi-rimmed. So the rim diameters are different, and the chambers are different and whatnot. But still, just load it right up and it locks back and runs just fine. Pretty cool, pretty versatile, nicely assembled. The Llama Max-1 in 38 Super actually shoots 9s. It is hard chromed, but I think I'm going to go ahead and hang on to it, cut a new beaver tail for it, or put a new aftermarket beaver tail on it, and dovetail in some sights. Yeah, it's hard chrome. It'll muck up the hard chrome a little bit, but it's a handsome gun. I'd like to keep it around. So 2-inch accurate, very reliable, solid performer, under $500. The Llama brand is back. Metro Arms Corp in the Philippines knows how to build guns. Solid performer. Check it out. Again, like, subscribe, share, let people know about my channel. I kind of appeal to a niche market of guys that I feel are a cut above. You guys who really follow my channel are generally competitors, guys who know more about handguns than the average Joe. You're not looking for base information. You're looking for someone that can kind of talk directly to you. I don't have to get you to a base level to start talking to you about some of the more advanced stuff, and you guys get it right away. And I really appreciate you letting me know. At the NRA show, I got lots of guys coming up to me and say, "Man, I love your channel." I'm in the Savage booth, hoping they want to come talk to me about Savage rifles. No, they want, which is great. They want to come up and talk to me about my YouTube channel. If you got suggestions on what you'd like me to review next, make it in the comment section. Get a hold of me via email. Let me know what you'd like to see. Now, I can't accommodate everything because I said before, I buy nearly every gun. I bought this gun. Some of the other guns I've tested here recently, they come out of my pocket. That's just the nature of the beast. That allows me to tell you the absolute truth on every single gun. Some guns are given to me, but I still tell the truth. One of the crazy companies that sticks by me no matter what is Eagle Imports. They've got a wide variety, including this gun. And they'll send me guns semi-regularly, and sometimes they work flawlessly, sometimes they don't. They say, "We don't care, just tell the truth about the guns." And they love the feedback, and they're a great outfit to import guns into this country from. So anyways, like, subscribe, share. Please patronize and buy your ammo from Federal. I really appreciate it. They help me out a lot. I couldn't do this channel for the measly $1 a day I get from YouTube. I couldn't afford it. Federal, thank you. You guys support Federal, so Federal supports me. Savage Rifles, you know they love me, and they like to make good rifles for you. Defender Outdoors, where I get my handguns, please work with them. Red Hill Tactical Holsters, love those guys. It's PKRHT for 10% off. Red Hill Tactical. Get a hold of them, tell them what you want. PKRHT is 10% off at Red Hill Tactical. Anyways, guys, really appreciate your support. I know it's been a month or so since my last video. I hope to get them out a little more regular, but things are a little bit strained in the Kelly house. So my ability to get gun reviews out in a timely manner is spotty at best. But I'm not going anywhere. So if you don't see something for a month, stick with me. I'll be back on the air before you know it. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. Talk to you later. Bye for now.